Happy April. Spring is coming. We have a lot of upcoming events here at NAMI. I would like to talk about before we talk about some of the awareness days we have coming up. So we have support groups that are still ongoing. We have a couple of upcoming dates here that you can see there on the screen. And we have our book club that is still meeting, and this focus is on emotional first aid, healing, rejection, guilt, failure, and other everyday hurt. That is what we are focusing on for that. They're meeting April 8th, the 22nd, and May 6th, as you can see there on the screen. We still have room in our peer-to-peer and our family-to-family classes. So if you or someone you know could benefit from peer education, sign up for peer-to-peer or family-to-family. They are meeting same night at the same time. So if you come with your loved one can go one way and the other can go the other way. Then we have our WRAP program coming up May 1st and 2nd. It's going to be here at the NAMI office. This stands for Wellness Recovery Action Plan, and they're focused on identifying tools for wellness. So different tools you can put in your toolbox. Lastly, we have NAMI provider training coming up, and this is for professionals that provide mental health services. So it could be any sort of professional, from physicians to nurses to case managers, anybody that provides any sort of mental health treatment service is welcome to attend. And we are providing CEs through the mental health, or through the Ohio Counselor, Social Work, Marriage, and Family Therapist Board. So that is it for upcoming events. I am going to ask Amanda to come on the screen now, and she is going to talk about Sexual Assault Awareness and Prevention Month. And more specifically, you're going to talk about Denim Day. Hey.
Yes, Jessica.
Hey.
All right. So, Sexual Assault Awareness Month calls attention to the fact that sexual violence is widespread and impacts every person in the community. In fact, every 68 seconds, another American is sexually assaulted. In addition, over half of women and almost 1 in 3 men will experience sexual violence involving physical contact during their lifetimes, and 47% of all transgender individuals have experienced sexual assault at least once. The theme of Sexual Assault Awareness Month 2025 is called Together We Act, United We Change. This is a campaign that highlights the importance of working together to address and prevent sexual abuse, assault, and harassment. Also observed on April 30th is Denim Day. Denim Day is a day-long awareness campaign that allows us to honor survivors of sexual assault and start conversations about the dangers of victim blaming. This day was established in response to an event that happened in Italy. In 1999, an Italian parliament overturned a 1992 rape conviction based on the victim's clothing. According to the decision, the woman was wearing tight jeans and therefore must have given consent. This decision led to protests in Italy where women wore jeans showing support for the victim. Since then, Denim Day is observed by millions of people worldwide to raise awareness and eliminate sexual violence around the world. So if you know somebody who has experienced this type of violence and needs support, please contact the Cocoon to speak to a trained advocate. The number is 419-373-1730, option 2. And back to you, Jessica.
Hey, thanks, Amanda. I appreciate you talking about this.
Of course.
So on a lighter note, we're getting ready for Easter here in the next few weeks. I was wondering if you had a favorite Easter tradition.
Um, I don't, but this year we are putting Easter baskets together for my niece and my nephew. So I'm just excited for them to get their Easter basket and do the little egg hunt that I think my parents are doing. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
That's fun. Thanks, Amanda. Next up, we're going to hear from Bree. She is going to talk about Minority Health Month. Hey,
Hello.
do you have a favorite Easter tradition, or tradish, as I like to
Tradition.
say?
Yeah, that's what the kids are saying. Um, one of my favorite traditions, it's newer. So my Nana recently got her own house. She was living in an apartment for a really long time. So she loves to host there now. And so she sets up she has like a detached garage. And so she has a little couch in there, has heaters, and she just sets it up all nice with some tables for us to eat. So it's just a simple little thing, but I love that she gets to host and have her little moment.
That's fun. My favorite tradition is not really sort of involving the kids, but it's stuffing the Easter eggs with my husband, and we reserve a small pot of stuff for us.
As you
The
should.
rest for the eggs. So
It's your
like the
parent tax.
going through the stuff. Yeah, the parent tax.
Yes, absolutely. So, like Jessica mentioned, April is National Minority Health Month. This annual observance builds awareness about the health disparities that persist among racial and ethnic minorities and American Indian and Alaska Native populations and encourages everyone to take action to end these inequities. Social determinants of health impact nearly everyone in one way or another, and simply promoting healthy choices isn't going to eliminate those health disparities. Non-medical factors like poverty, limited access to healthcare, lack of education, and racism opens all kinds of examples for social determinants of health that can contribute to health disparities and inequities. By addressing social determinants of health through a comprehensive approach, we can work to advance health equity and reduce health disparities among these vulnerable populations. Back to you, Jessica.
Thanks, Bree. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
So next up, we're going to talk about Autism Awareness Month. A little bit about autism. It can affect relationships, communication, self-regulation, social skills, and some signs and characteristics include repetitive behaviors, movements, or even phrases, a lack of response to normal stimuli, so like responding to their name or other visual cues, difficulty understanding or sometimes expressing feelings, and maybe even avoiding eye contact. Some other facts and statistics that come from the Autism Society include over 7 million individuals in the United States are on the autism spectrum. It is a spectrum illness or diagnosis, and there are 1 in 36 children that are diagnosed with autism. This rate has increased from 150 to now 1 in 36 people. And so we also know that vaccines do not cause autism, and boys are 4 times more likely than girls to be diagnosed with autism. And so that's just a couple of facts and information and characteristics about autism during Autism Awareness Month, because today is the kickoff of that. So next up, we are going to hear from Courtney. There she is. We have Volunteer Appreciation Week coming up in a few weeks, and we are run by volunteers, so I'm going to let you take it away.
Yeah, thank you. So National Volunteer Week, this is on April 20th through 26th. The reason for this existence is the opportunity to recognize the impact of volunteer service and the power of volunteers to tackle society's greatest challenges, build stronger communities, and be a force that transforms the world. So I want to take a minute and thank all of our volunteers here at NAMI Wood County. This includes our 3 interns that we have, Cameron, Olivia, and Aaron. You rock. Thank you for all the hard work you do. We also have amazing program facilitators and board members who help to continue and spread our mission day in, day out. And then lastly, we do have chippers that come help once a month and keep our office running smoothly. So you'll see the slide up here. Our next Chippin' Day for our office volunteers, we call them chippers, will be Tuesday, April 8th. This is a great day to give back. We do a variety of tasks, just helping around the office, like prepping some of our program materials, some light cleaning, just things to kind of keep our operations running smoothly here. Because as Jessica said, we operate very much so on volunteers. So if you want to sign up for our Chippin' Day, put your name in the registration. I'll have that in the comments in a bit. Another way, if you are looking to give back to NAMI Wood County, is National DIY Day. That is on Saturday, April 5th. So this is part of our newest fundraising program, which is NAMI Do It Your Way. This is a way that encourages mental health supporters to turn one of their passions into a fundraising initiative just for NAMI Wood County. So I'll also have the link to that in the comments, and you can learn how you can take part in National DIY Day this Saturday. That's all for me.
Thanks, Courtney. Did I ask you your favorite Easter tradition?
No,
You have one?
I don't know. The only thing I could think of is during COVID, we were stuck at home. We didn't really have much to do. We couldn't really see our families because when Easter fell. I more so decided, my husband just begrudgingly tagged along. We did an Easter egg hunt for my dog. It wasn't that exciting, but it's something I've just done every year because it's really entertaining and she can't find the treats in the eggs. But we have a human child now, so we could do an Easter egg hunt with him. Probably not this year because he'll be a baby, but maybe next year.
They keep putting in the chat, your favorite Easter tradition is watching the video of my kids crying over their grandmother being the Easter bunny.
I think that's my favorite. We should play that video sometime in the office.
Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate it. All right, last but not least, we have Sherry, and she keeps freezing, so it'll be a fun surprise, or a surprise, as Amanda says. Um, you're going to talk, she's frozen already. Alcohol Awareness Month and self-care. Do you have a favorite Easter tradition?
I do. I like having my family over, and I buy the stuff to make a Easter house instead of like
Gingerbread?
the Christmas gingerbread house. I like to do the Easter house, and I like to pair the children up with different adults, and they kind of have a little contest.
All right, well,
My favorite was when Jameson and I did a little Olympics. Had a little problem at the beginning, but it worked out fine.
so I'm excited to hear a little bit more about Alcohol Awareness Month and self-care.
Sure. So, what is alcohol use disorder? It is having problems controlling your drinking or continuing to use alcohol even when it is causing problems. Unhealthy alcohol use is putting your health or safety at risk, such as binge drinking. If drinking is repeatedly putting stress and problems functioning in your daily life, you may have alcohol use disorder, and it can range from mild to severe. Treatment is free. Relapses are part of the recovery, and one reason for relapsing is boredom and isolation. Self-care during recovery is important. Make a schedule for each time to fill up your time from morning until bedtime. Take in one moment at a time. Positive mindset is crucial for long-term recovery. Be sure to include affirmations to yourself, such as I'm at peace with my past and excited about my future, or I'm in control of my thoughts and emotions. Thank you, and back to you, Jessica.
You only froze a little bit.
Good.
I'm going to bring everybody on the screen so we can wave goodbye. I hope everybody has a wonderful April and Easter.